sp2 hybridization. Example, ethylene C2H4. During the formation of C2H4 molecule, two carbon atoms in their excited states mix up separately their 2s and 2p orbitals, that is, both undergo sp2 hybridization but separately. The third 2p orbital of each carbon does not take part in hybridization. One of the most important point, one will remain as such. That is a comparative study of sp3 and sp2. In sp3, all the 3p orbitals undergo hybridization with the s orbital. Here, only 2p orbitals undergo hybridization with the s orbital, so that it is known as sp2, and one remains unhybridized. That is also known as pure orbital, and remains pure orbital even in the hybridized state of the atom. After hybridization, each carbon atom possesses 3 half-filled sp2 hybrid orbitals lying in the plane at 120 degree. That is the angle for sp2 hybridization. That means all the 3 hybrid orbitals are like this. See, and the angle between them will be 120 degree. And half-filled pure unhybridized 2p orbital lying at right angles to the plane containing the hybrid orbital. That means here there is an unhybridized orbital is lying there, in which is known as pure orbital or unhybridized. Now let us follow the same systematic way of writing the electronic configuration: ground state, excited state, hybridized state, etc. First carbon atom, the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2, just like what we already wrote. Now this is the excited form. That means 2s gets unpaired, and that unpaired electron is transferred to 2pz orbital. The electronic configuration ground state is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. From this 2s2, one electron is transferred to 2pz. Now hybridized state. S and 2p orbitals undergo hybridization. Before hybridization, 3 orbital. After hybridization also 3 orbital. Each one is known as sp2, sp2, sp2. 2pz is unhybridized or pure orbital remains as such. Second carbon atom also excited state, and its ground state is similar, 1s2, 2s2, 2s2, 2p2. This is the ground state. This is the excited state. In excited state, 2s gets unpaired, and that is given to 2pz. Undergoes sp2 hybridization, because 2 carbon atoms are there in ethylene. Therefore, each carbon atom you should show the ground state, excited state and the hybridized state. Now, second carbon atom's hybridized state sp2, sp2, sp2 and one unhybridized. Now is the most important point. Each hybridized orbitals are separated by an angle of 120 degree, and each one is having an unhybridized orbital. This is one carbon atom. The similar way another carbon atom also having the same structure. Now let us take both the carbon atom. Consider that this is the carbon atom. First carbon atom having sp2, 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 and unhybridized one, this one, that is pz orbital. Similarly, the second carbon atom sp2, 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 unhybridized orbital is this 2pz. What happens is that head-on overlap between this carbon atom and this carbon atom where sp2 hybrid orbitals of each carbon atom. That means one hybridized orbital is over by the head-on overlap. Any head-on overlap result in the formation of a sigma bond. Now one sigma bond between carbon and carbon. Carbon and carbon, one sigma bond. Now let us take the sp2 hybrid orbitals of the other two sp2 hybrid orbitals of this carbon atom. This one sp2 will head-on overlap with hydrogen. That means carbon and hydrogen. Carbon and hydrogen, another sigma bond. This sp2 overlap with another hydrogen atom, therefore carbon, hydrogen, another sigma bond. Now this side one sp2 overlap with this hydrogen and result in the formation of a sigma bond, that is carbon hydrogen sigma bond. Another sp2 hybrid orbital of this carbon atom overlap with the hydrogen and forms carbon hydrogen sigma bond. Now comes the pure p orbital or unhybridized orbital sidewise overlap, resulting in the formation of a pi bond, only one pi bond, that is between carbon and carbon. Therefore carbon and carbon, a pi bond. These are all the bonds. Let us summarize how many bonds are present after this explanation. Now this is repeated in order to make you understand. Now one sp2 hybrid orbital of one carbon atom overlap with the sp2 hybrid orbital of the other carbon atom to form carbon-carbon sigma bond, that is this carbon-carbon sigma bond. The remaining two hybrid orbital of each carbon atom overlap with the half-filled 1s orbitals of the hydrogen atom, resulting in the formation of 4 carbon hydrogen sigma bond, that is carbon hydrogen 1, carbon hydrogen 2, carbon hydrogen 3, carbon hydrogen 4. These are the 4 carbon hydrogen sigma bond. At this stage each carbon atom is left with a pure 2p orbital lying along the axis perpendicular to the plane containing carbon atom. The pure p orbital of one carbon atom therefore overlaps with that other in a sidewise fashion. This results in the formation of a carbon-carbon pi bond. That is why carbon-carbon pi bond. This is carbon-carbon pi bond. The electron cloud of carbon-carbon pi bond contains 2 clouds of electron density, one lying above and the other below. The plane containing, see, this is one above, that is the cloud, and one below. Even though we represent 2 pi bonds above and below, in structure we represent only one line or one bond which is known as pi bond. See, this is the structure of ethylene now. Simple structure, that is carbon-carbon 1 sigma bond, carbon-carbon 1 pi bond, carbon-hydrogen 1 sigma bond, carbon-hydrogen 1 sigma bond, carbon-hydrogen 1 sigma bond, carbon-hydrogen 1 sigma bond. Let us summarize. Thus in ethylene, 2 carbon atoms are linked together by a sigma bond and a pi bond. This is the pi bond. That is a double bond. It is normally represented by a double bond in which one is sigma and the other one is pi. In all, ethylene molecule contains 6 bonds. Therefore, what all the bond which contain in ethylene? 4 CH sigma bond, 1 carbon-carbon sigma bond, 1 carbon-carbon pi bond. Therefore, 4 plus 2, 6. And hydrogen-carbon-carbon bond angle is 121 degree, and hydrogen-carbon-hydrogen angle is 17 degree and 5 minutes. All these points are used to ask for fill in the blank question or choose the correct answer. And normally the question is explain the type of hybridization in ethylene and how many sigma bonds are there and how many pi bonds are there and what is the angle of HCC and what is the angle of HCH. These are the possible questions.